Hello, my name is Brady Noski.
I'm Jason Hobbs.
And I'm Austin Morales, and you're watching The Gamer On.
And today we're talking about Pokimane and Ninja are branching out from streaming, not doing exclusivity, and much, much more. Streaming is becoming a burden. So we talk about that and more. Here we go.
Pokimane.
No, Pokemon.
Pokimane. And as always, if you enjoy this content, please like, subscribe, bang that bell, because banging the bell helps more than actually subscribing these days. Who would have thought?
Or you can poke that bell.
Pokimane.
Twitch is under attack right now, basically.
Oh, no.
Actually, just streaming generally is under attack. Both Ninja and Pokimane are scaling back their Twitch streams, according to a recent article on GameStop. Ninja says, I just need a break, while Pokimane says, Twitch is no longer, quote, creatively fulfilling. Now, mind you, these people are very young, and this is their career path. And I recently saw an article that said that Gen Alpha, which is the generation after Gen Z, is all about like gaming is going to be a part of their like livelihood. Jeez. And a lot of people in that generation, like their future job when they put down, they don't want to be a lawyer or a doctor or whatever. They want to be YouTubers. So it's kind of concerning that this is starting to happen. Once you get enough people on there, it's like there's not enough money to go around.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
swear, like 2018, 2019, people who are already fairly big this is happening to them.
Yeah,
like they're going crazy. They have health issues. Like they're not getting out. They're not tending to the relationships they have in their lives. Like this just became like everything. And I mean, surprise, surprise, it's not sustainable. You're burning the candle at both ends. But I think because we talked about this, if you were able to have a group of people, such as a podcast, you could, potentially have different days where different people stream or find. Oh, why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just like looking at you.
It's like looking at you.
You can find a way for people to cycle in and out, and people don't get burnt out as much.
Yeah.
Or as fast, Depending on how many people I have, it could be, a week or two. I mean, you can have everyone stream at one time like we do, or you could find different days for everyone to stream. And then you get those personalities and people want to come and they come different days or whatever. It's whatever. But
some people, they enjoy a certain personality and only that personality.
I know. I understand.
Get outweighed.
I understand.
If you have, 3 people streaming different games, maybe someone's more favorable than the others. Who knows?
What are you saying?
That's yet to be seen.
That's yet to be seen.
Vote for your favorite streamer in our Discord channel.
Yeah.
Who do you
like better, me, Jason, or Austin? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm just fucking around. No, but that makes perfect sense. I think having a whole group doing it like that, I think it helps out with the stress and load and stuff like that. So,
but it's hard. Yeah. It's hard because we've come to this point where
single
people get notoriety and like that's like their whole brand is them, and it makes sense. But it's not sustainable, especially people who like record their whole life, make blogs for like every freaking day of their lives. Like, are you kidding me?
I think it's a hard you
gotta live your life,
jump start. If you're doing this by yourself and you're trying to jump, you have to have that personality. You have to expose yourself so much that it does take a toll. But doing it by yourself, it's going to be a minute. And you're going to have another job, or you're going to just be broke for a while doing it.
I think this is why fame is not good for people.
Yeah,
because like these people, if you fall off for a month. Well, your last week's news. No one cares anymore. Someone else has rose up. It's over. Game over. So it's certain things like that. It's like, come on, guys. We got to... Well, partly it's people like us. Well, not exactly us, but people getting so involved with these people.
Yeah.
Well, they see that and they want to be like them. And that's the thing that's it's a dangerous thing to get involved in because the more people that get involved in a specific thing that's an individualized industry, the more people that get involved in that, the more saturated it becomes and the less money can be made anywhere. It's like,
that's true too.
There's a reason why, when you play NBA, there's a shit ton of money to go around in that because not everybody can be a freaking athlete that can do what they do in basketball or even football and stuff like that. Now, granted, they shouldn't be paid as much as they are, but I'm just saying that's a very specialized thing. Anybody can play a video game. Like it's not
But
like
not everyone's amazing at it though.
well, no, they're not, but they don't have to be. I mean, you can create a personality around being terrible at a game and like become popular for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess that's
It's not.
saying.
It's not like you have to have a specialized. You can. There's so many different pathways you can go within the space of like streaming.
Yeah.
You can do stupid shit all day. You can be really, really good at the game all day. You can just be, like just funny all day long. Like there's so many different pathways and outlets you can go.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like you're working for yourself and nothing else. And like there's going to be, the more people you get, the more it's going to be hard to like break into that area. But then also it's like the more money you make, in order to make more money, you have to do more. And you can only do so much in a day.
Do you think this is just a tactic for them to say that they're going to go off for a while? So once they do come back on, let's say they're off for a while for like a month or whatever,
Yeah.
they jump back on, everyone's like, oh, he's back. And it just skyrockets.
It's possible. It's
Yeah.
definitely possible.
I mean, Ninja's done that before.
Yeah.
I mean, it could happen. But I mean, I definitely think that the burnout is real. And I think I think people are going to reach a breaking point at some point. Because
Yeah.
I mean, like, I can't imagine anybody finding a career out of streaming for 30 years of their life.
Yeah.
Like our families did, our parents, grew up like doing, I mean, I feel like baby boomer generation, like definitely like they were in it for the long haul. And our generation, I think the millennial generation is the first generation that was really pushing for like, find your worth wherever you can find it.
Yeah.
Whether it be working for yourself, working for a company that cares about you, whatever that might be, like you don't have to stay in one place for the rest of your life. And I
still,
think these
if you make
guys are
enough-
starting to realize
If
that
you're doing this
burnout-
for like, and you're burnt out on, you can always retire. You probably saved a bunch of money anyways.
Hopefully.
And
Yeah.
invested in like
Yeah.
a lot of stuff that you can easily just be
yeah.
good. You know?
Totally.
See, I think going forward, people hopefully have more realistic expectations. Like, I'm going to do this for 5,
Yep.
maybe 6 years. I got to put all of it in, my whole life into it, and that's just going to be that. And hopefully, you put like a number, like, as soon as I reach
As soon
this,
as I hit this,
I'm done.
yeah, and start
I'm
saving back.
Yeah, I'm doing all this
and
stuff, and then boom,
invest.
out.
But you also got to
that does.
remember, there's probably only about 3 to 5% of the streamers that can actually make that happen.
Right.
That are going to make money off of this to the point that they can actually retire.
And that's where the rotation will come out at. Once they are able to retire, that's when we'll get a new person in that's a Ninja Junior or whatever, and they can take over and go from there.
But it's still a small amount, though.
It is a small amount,
You know,
but I mean,
not everybody becomes an athlete. That's the
True.
thing. It's like, so then it's like, in my opinion, it's like the
You have to
the
really want
realistic state of things is that you need a backup plan no matter what you're doing. Because like
now we're talking
Ninja,
about life choices.
yeah, Ninja came into this and he was like, hey,
Life advice.
Ninja,
Like, oh,
Pokimane,
man.
and stuff like that. Like, you got to diversify and you got to like find like not just like streaming can't be your life. Like, you got to be able to, because I mean, like we used to talk about with Twitch and stuff like that. When Twitch changes their platform, like you are beholden to Twitch.
Yeah.
Like there used to be people that made a business off of Facebook. And then when Facebook changed their algorithm to where you couldn't do that anymore, well, those businesses just disappeared. So that's
crazy.
the worst thing you can get involved in is like, don't make your business about a walled garden.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what these guys are. That's
Are
what I
basically
think they're
doing.
realizing is that, Ninja wants to diversify Pokimane, and she's like, I'm going to not just be on Twitch. I want to spread out a
Spread
little bit,
Well, maybe they should just come out with their own channel. Have it on a network channel
Yeah.
like Hulu or something.
No, like YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
YouTube, why not?
I don't count YouTube as like
I mean, that's what Dr. Disrespect did. He was like, screw Twitch. I'm going to go put more content on YouTube. I
Yeah.
mean,
And then you
Jack Frags does that all the time. He streams on Twitch and then he puts content on YouTube and he puts stuff out on his social channels and stuff like that. And a lot of these people do deals with people and stuff. That's important to do. They start selling merchandise, which go to theinnergamer.net and click on the shop button to buy our
Damn.
merch. Yeah.
I mean, they got new platforms too, like Rumble and Odyssey.
yeah.
There's another one I just can't think of it right now.
Yeah.
But, I mean, those
But
are
those
new.
platforms also have to have an audience in order for you to
Right,
make any
right.
money. So that's the other hard part.
They're growing.
Yeah.
Not fast, but they're growing.
I definitely
somewhere.
I think that it's it's challenging. I think that we're going to definitely see a resurgence of like collectives of some kind because there was a time with like places like what was the company Machinima, and there was like groups that were like bringing creatives together. And then, but what happened was then they started getting a little dirty, for lack of a better word, in that they were taking advantage of their people.
What's a better word?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I can't think of a better word because
Like a little raunchy.
No. Like I mean, they were like misusing their people. You know, so it's like there were dirty tactics. Is kind of what I'm referring to. So it's like, you know, or inappropriate tactics or whatever in order to take advantage of the people that they had working for them, and that ended up hurting them in the long run and caused a lot of them to go away, which is why we have people that are now just going all in on solo. But I think I could see that stuff coming back again, where it's like, and I think with Web3 going down a whole other rabbit hole.
Yeah, what is that?
Web3 is all centered around this idea of decentralized organizations where the community as a whole dictates what happens with the organization. So you can have an entity that is like a bunch of streamers that come together and they vote as a community on decisions that get made for the betterment of the group. And they share the wealth, they share the money, they share the success, but they don't have a governing power person who's like greedy and taking all the stuff away. So that could be an area that we venture down the path of. So,
well, that's a can of worms.
Yeah,
I know.
that's a lot to take in. Okay.
Moral of the story: it ain't sustainable.
yeah. So if y'all want to talk about this more, let me know. I'm down to talk about it all
Brett
day.
will talk all
Fucking
day.
Ninja has 23 million on YouTube, and Pokimane has 6.6. It's crazy. It's literally insane.
Yeah. It is wild.
Like, all you gotta do is put a camera in front of yourself and talk about your life, and people want to watch it.
Okay, I'll do that on the next stream.
There you go.
Wednesday. I'll
Do
just
it.
Sit there and just
Do it. Talk about
bullshit
life, man.
about my experiences in life.
right.
Rename people. I'm really good at that.
My AC went out.